so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was sitting.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Botafogo have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Now it's Romario. And Romario! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Cleared without hesitation. And he's managed to get rid. It's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gomez. Guiri. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it would be this guy, Højbjerg, Peter, because he has great nous, really, in that position in central midfield. He can often be the dominant presence without necessarily shining and draw attention to himself, but he goes about it in a very kind of quiet manner. And he's extremely good at what he does, so keep an eye on him. He could make a difference.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Romario. Rodri. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a...
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Romario. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Medina. And it's Ware. Marseille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that has been clubbed away. O'Reilly. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Where? Where? And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gomez. And here's Guiri. Played out wide. Great vision. Murillo receives it in a good position here. Murillo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. Højbjerg. And here's Guiri. Over to the left. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gomez. Lovely bit of skill. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Lofted in. Neymar. Cannavaro. Chiellini. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's nice. And it's where? Oh, good read. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that Plays good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro. Here's Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Raul. Shot, surely! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Where? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Aimed beyond the defence. Medina. Oh, sweet feet. It's a good-looking delivery. Terrific header! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. And that has left him in a heap. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri being hunted in packs.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Murillo has it in a wide position. Produces a cross. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Neymar. And it's Romario. Now it's Villa. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Where looking to penetrate opposition lines. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. David Villa. And he's straight offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball is over the line.
Teremos uma substituição.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is from Mario. Now it's Raul. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Greenwood. He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception. Traore. And Aubameyang! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Oh, look at the space here. Crossed in, he gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Action chance, surely! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Opts for safety. Caceres, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
He's gone looking for safety. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Edmilson. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's taking no chances there. It's a goal kick. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, nice touch. Rodri can get it clear. It's a promising position. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Cannavaro tries to clear. Looking for the run. Now the delivery. And that has been cleared. So we're still where we started right now. Neymar. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fires it in low. Lejeune gets good distance on it. Now it's Raul. Raul play. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Vallecas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Neymar. And this is Romario. Lejeune. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, good spread. And he's there to clear it. Rodri. Romario. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Raul. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro. Cannavaro pokes it out wide. Nicely aimed pass.
Roll!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now it's Romario. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
De nuestros puestos de comida.
And the action is back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Shifted it to the flank. Odo. Cannavaro. And it's Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Romario. Now it's Raul. Lejeune spots it and intercepts. Turns back here, probably the best option. Can he get it through? Hangs one in. And it's hoisted clear. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction, but he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. Caceres. That's Cannavaro. Rodri. Botafogo finding their passes. Oh, delightful ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Botafogo keep calm in the face of danger. Cannavaro. Raul. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been a constant outlet, Peter, so it's time to pull the shutters down on him.
Some good work on the right flank here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking to play him in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Romario. David, shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 17.
David Villa, chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19,
Vallecas making
el
another
dorsal
change here.
18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 15.
Out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a good-looking ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Villa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. It's a pretty loose pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to
Can
be.
he get onto this? He is just caressing the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Villa. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread it left. Good ball, good take. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Botafogo must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y Dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que ayude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lee Kang-in, out towards the flank. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Kvaratskhelia! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well read. And the danger is averted. Spread it left. And they've been given a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. And it's Neymar. Zaire Emery gets it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kvaratskhelia. That is lovely. Hit into the middle. Caceres with the clearance. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Raul! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Hernandez. Lee Kang-in. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vitinha. Nicely shaped ball. And he thumps it clear. Kvaratskhelia. Gonzalo Ramos! Defending of the desperate variety. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Here's Vitinha. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Romario. It's a threatening ball. Zaire Emery. Lee Kang-in. Spread out to the left. waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zaire Emery.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Vitinha, searching pass he's played there. Raul. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? And Romario! And he stands tall. Romario!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Danger averted for now. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Botafogo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Neymar. Picked out brilliantly, and the finish! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Ramos. Kvaratskhelia. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kvaratskhelia certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Neymar. Mbaye. Looking to play him in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Out to the left it goes. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Strong running down that left flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beraldo. Botafogo are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. That's Lee Kang-in. Over to the left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to get it clear. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Oh, good spread. And it's Zaire Emery. Mbai. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Not the most accurate pass. Lee Kang-in. He's looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Mayulu caresses it through. And that has been knocked clear. Ball is over the line. Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substituição em andamento.
Lee Kang-in. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos gets flagged offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Raul stood his ground strong. Real chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. Well, that's fabulous. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's 2-A. Botafogo can consider themselves just about safe now. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Nuno Mendes. Barcola has it out wide and in space. He's in space and looking for options. Shoot!
Teremos 3 minutos de
And he
acréscimo.
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lee Kang-in. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Doué. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Doué's cross. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Romario picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Shoots!
And he's really put himself on the line here.
And he's taking no chances there.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cannavaro with the clearance. Played out towards the right wing. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. Could try cutting inside here.
Dendonka.
Oh, shooting chance!
Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the run.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Rondon.
That has been slung wide.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Flings in across.
That's a decent clearance.
Oh, it's played into the area. Cannavaro
Getting this one clear.
Now it's Romario. Now it's Villa. Romario.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
Botafogo.
Yet to have an attempt on goal.
Dendonka.
Oviedo were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Caceres. And it's Cannavaro.
Edmilson. Spread it left.
And it's Neymar.
And he's managed to get free.
Steaming on goalwards. Another chance from a corner. Cleared away.
Oviedo
Looking to go forward now.
he's had it taken off him. Carmel.
Out to the right.
That's Dendonka.
And here's Rondon.
And that's an errant pass.
Well, there's the clearance.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brecalo. Can he get on the end of this? So what can they make of this? And this is from Mario. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Botafogo really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Brecalo. Very nicely done. It's a promising position. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dendonka. No outsmarting him this time. Can he get it through? Now it's Romario. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Romario. Raul. Neymar. That is lovely. Fire. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Brecalo. Threads one in. And this is Romario. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So time
23.
for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Será
Well, Peter,
reemplazado
I
por
don't think there's anything
el dorsal
tactical
9.
or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Raul stood his ground strongly.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. David Villa has been caught there. It's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Romario. That's going to go a long way. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. Rodri is there to clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8.
And he's in on goal. And
El
the
dorsal
finish!
33.
Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Brecalo. 75 minutes played. Oh, good spread. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Edmilson. Now it's Romario. He's a sharp little ball here. Cazorla does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Nicely spread. Botafogo are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Caceres. Raul. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Edmilson. Raul. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. And this is Raul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer
Habrá
and quickly.
2 minutos de descuento.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, sweet feet. An instinctive delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Played it again. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Played in.
That was well seen too. Good
And
clearance.
that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
Show myself, I just want